someone is in the country. I remember mentioning about him coming on this show, but we never made that happen. Now guess what? Driemo is on Yatu Vibes, and you want to get to find a few things. He dropped his album, and I was checking out some features. It has a couple of Zambian artists in it, and I've been seeing some posts right there. If I'm not mistaken, I was doing some research about him. He was born December 28th. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're correct,
I love to do my research. Welcome to the show, man.
Thanks,
Great
man.
having you.
Appreciate it.
It gets me in trouble, most especially when I do research about artists.
Yeah.
But I welcome in Zambia.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty fine.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Great.
You remember when we had the conversation via phone call? We were talking about you coming in Zambia. Something came up.
Yeah, exactly.
You were
Yes.
telling me saying maybe this year, but you're not sure about the dates.
Exactly.
Why now?
I thought it was the right time, as I would put it, because I just dropped an album, and then I featured a couple of Zambian artists. They are big here, so it would be an honor for me. I thought it was to be an honor for me to come here, for the people who appreciate me. I wouldn't just be there doing video calls and stuff. I said no, I should go and I should meet people who help me, maybe support me in so many ways, man. Sure.
You have the biggest fan base in Zambia, to be honest with you. A couple of times, so many times I've played one of your songs on radio.
Yeah.
The feedback is amazing. Some people think you live here.
Is it?
Because you don't sound like a deep Malawian when you are in your song. It's like the Nyanja that we speak with
Yes,
Zambia.
yes.
I'm able to get it right there. How does it make you feel as an artist?
And as I would put it, surprisingly, that I was first recognized, like my songs, like as me, I'm a proud Malawian, you get, but my songs were much played in Zambia than Malawi. Even Malawians, when they hear my song, because by then, what was remaining was for my songs to be attached to my face. It was just audios going, no video, no picture of me. So people thought I was Zambian because of the way I sounded. You get? So when people realize that, oh, he's Malawian, you get, after now they deal with Van Gongo's, stroke and everything, was set in place. That's when people started seeing me in social media and stuff. So it makes me feel good that, Zambia is more like my second home. So to see your second family appreciating you like that, man, it's never easy, and I don't take it for granted.
Yeah. Let's talk about Malawi itself. Yes. You are born and bred Malawian.
Yes.
I'm sure you know the challenge that Malawian artists face.
Yes.
Every industry has some struggles that they're going through. In Malawi, what are some of the things that you might pinpoint, saying these are things that we've been going through, these are things that we've been fighting for, these are things that we want to see the industry grow?
What I would say is that Malawi is a beautiful country with beautiful people, with beautiful minds, but they wouldn't still like those people who don't want to appreciate talent, people who don't want to appreciate you for what you are. There are always people who always think different than you think. Right? You wouldn't be there to convince everybody. You wouldn't be there to make everybody happy. So those are the challenges that we face. That criticizing on the things that they don't have even a basis proof of criticizing, just hating for no reason. They go on social media, they talk negative things without proof and stuff. So they forget that we are also humans, and we have feelings and we have emotions. So whenever they go there, they'll act like celebrities are aliens, or they are robots, they don't have feelings, and then all those kind of stuff. So they affect us. Music is an emotional thing. You need to connect with the people. So when the people are starting to fight back, it doesn't go well. So those are I would say a few of the challenges that we face in Malawi. To add, I would say financially, Malawi, our currency is a bit low there. So once we start let's say we want to collaborate with an international artist and they charge us in dollars, and we look at our currency, it's far behind, and then we fail to reach heights sometimes because our currency doesn't match up with the dollar and something like that. So it becomes a challenge sometimes.
I saw something that happened in Cape Town, man. Was it like the true thing that was going on? Because you do a song, Popo, Then you see a post that you wrote something on your Facebook on a Friday.
Yes.
The Cape Town show was ended by the police as the capacity of the venue could not accommodate the crowd.
Yeah.
What happened?
I think by then Popo wasn't released yet.
So it was. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Popo wasn't released yet. I think that time was Pan was trending. The song Pan was trending, but that time I think it happens that sometimes when they see you as an artist, they estimate the number of people that you can pull. So that's when they book this artist, maybe this venue he's gonna fill up this, and then people love me a lot that side more than even myself, like more than how I expected it. So they pulled up in large numbers. So the problem was that they were causing traffic in the roads, because they were parking alongside the road, and then there were a lot of people. You get, and so the police were like, no, you're causing traffic, and then you're disturbing all this of that, and the place is full to beyond its capacity, you know. So that's when they started putting the tear gas and all sorts of stuff. So it was
So that show happened before the song.
Yeah.
Was that also maybe that made you maybe saying maybe just a new
Nah.
Was it something relatable, or maybe it was just something that you didn't even notice saying I need to do?
No, I think the thing about me most of the times is that I tend to record songs in advance. Just be in the studio and then creating, you know. So the Popo was recorded in 2021. No, I would say 2022, January, February. That's when it was recorded. So all this while it was already there. Only that it was just waiting for the right time to be released. So I wouldn't say that I took it as an inspiration. No, but the song was already there. Yeah, sure.
Like I said, I do my research, man. Also, there's a page that wrote something about you. Like social media, being a public figure, and you're one of the public figures that's also doing fine. I saw the top 10. Someone is on number 1 as one of the handsome men in Malawi. We shared about it. Our women safe in Zambia, though.
They're safe. Actually, I am a reserved person. Okay. So you would count on me. I wouldn't take your women.
No way, sure. But it's great having you right here.
Appreciate
the other thing also I would like to find out is your album. The title of the album, the songs. Maybe let's talk about the body of the work, the inspiration. What made you to drop such an album?
So the album was named Mzaliwa, which is a borrowed word in our country. It's originally from Kiswahili, which means a citizen or born and raised from a certain country. So as Malawi, you know, it's been hard for us for a couple of years that the Malawian music industry is, since it started, for us to penetrate even in the neighboring countries. So me as a Malawian, I thought it wise that no, I think people still have to know that we have talent within the flag of Malawi. We have the potential, we have the power that we can share our talent and our ideas to the world through music. So Mzaliwa, that's when I collaborated with Zambian and one of Zimbabwean artists, so that little by little we can still be pushing beyond the borders, because borders are there just to create boundaries physically, but music can cross borders without you checking. So that's was my idea, that despite me being an Mzaliwa of Malawi, but I still gotta preach out my message to the world.
Nice.
Yes.
Let's talk about the features. Like I said, I see a couple of Zambian artists collaborating with you. Were you finding it hard maybe to have conversations with them saying I want to work with you? Those are some of the things that we hear artists complain about, saying inbox with anyway, it's okay.
Yeah, actually I wouldn't say that it was tough. Zambian celebrities earned that, like I would say all about them. There are people who would like to explore. There are people who are considerate. So when I reached out to my management, say I would like to feature a couple of Zambian artists, to say let's give it a try. And for some of them, I started talking to them before I even talked to the management. We were in conversations just like that, they liked my work and then they reached out. It's funny like that when you see somebody bigger than you reaching out to you before you reached out, I consider it as the biggest honor that I've ever received. So yeah, they made it easier for us, I would say that, so I appreciate it for that.
How about the a gap between, you know, that you talk to this person more often. For example, you mentioned something saying we had these conversations before the management. The management comes in as well. These are some of the things that I've noticed about artists. Some artists will jump the gap, because I talk to you, maybe you yourself as an artist, I wouldn't want to approach the management. Why do you think as an artist it's very important that your management also is up to date on what you're working on?
Yeah, because most of the times you, as artists, you might get excited about a certain song, that it is beautiful, it's nice, but the management are there, are the people who are always on the ground. They always see what sometimes we can't see. So we as artists, we can get excited and say, okay, this one is gonna be a bang or something like that. But management can have different ideas. So that's why there's a saying which says, there's nothing that beats teamwork. So the teamwork comes in with the management now, the coordination. So even if me and a certain artist, we are talking, we are planning on a song, we still have to share the ideas with the management. What do you think about this? And they go like, you can add this, or you can do this, or you can proceed, or no, this is not a good idea, but what if you do this? So sometimes it works best with the management. Yeah. Someone
from Zambia that I know posted something saying, Malawi should provide a state security for Driemo. He's a serious asset, super talent, positive feedback from other people here in Zambia. Again,
yes.
How does it make you feel?
Okay, I would say, man, it's just a great feeling that I wouldn't explain here. I wouldn't put it in words, because there's a lot of great talent out there in Malawi. You know, the people talented, but me being being one of the people who are recognized and being appreciated for what I do, it's a great honor, man. It really is.
All right.
Sure.
Management. Anyways, I just want him to say something. You're not on TV. I just want you to just say something out loud. I know the mic is going to pick. Is it true that your artist anafaka wakazi mu bottle?
I would say maybe it's because of the music it does. Us men are pompous. We kind of think we don't laugh. Or we always trying to be bossy, something like that.
Okay, let me leave it up to him to respond.
His page numbers almost 59% are men. His Spotify almost 69% are men. So
so I don't know where these statements are coming from. But is it true that you have done that to women?
I think it's not me, it's just the music that did it.
What medicine are you using? First we see on the countdown, one of Malawi's handsome man, Shanshan. Again, we see that there's more, your fan base more. According to what I was doing a research about, there's more women that love your music. It's not a bad thing. Nice. Women love your music yourself as an artist.
Yeah, exactly.
Because women are the ones that make us men to go for events.
Exactly. That's it. That's most. I would say that as he was putting it, that statistics doesn't lie. So when you check statistics, you find that on Facebook, 59% are men, and then you tend to ask what are these people talking about? They say I'm a ladies' man, but more men are streaming and stuff. So I would say that I act as a reference for some men. I would say this is when I describe what love is supposed to be, they tend to refer and try it on their women. Some say, in our language, you say ukumanga mabanja. So you're building families, you're strengthening the bond of a family with your songs. That simply means for a pious man would listen to a song and be like, I think this is the way that I'm supposed to love my wife. And he took the song, makes his wife listen to it, and then they practice that, and then it becomes a beautiful family.
Nice. The other thing also I'd like to find out from you, you are here in Zambia. We have had a couple of conversations. Gwamba came through, Elin Juchi came through. I had a conversation with Onesmus as well. A few Malawian artists, Nama Ding also came through. From you as well, you are here in Zambia.
Exactly.
What's your agenda?
Actually, my purpose here is to extend my territory. One, I would say that, and one thing is to show up for the people who have been always supporting me. behind closed doors. Like I was there back in Malawi doing my thing, and then all of a sudden my music penetrated Zambia. People start loving it. It's quite a surprise that we were passing somewhere there. Is it Luangwa or Liangwa, something down there? And then we stopped just to get a few drinks and stuff, like water and some soft drinks. And then you tend to find out, like, young boys and women started to shout my name, and then it started to fill up. Like I considered, okay, this is part of the rural area, but these people are recognizing me. This is big. So I never regretted coming here. It's purposeful for me to be here, to show up for the people who have been supporting me.
There's a remix song that you've done with Your Maps. It's doing well. The first original version, some of us, we know that it was doing well, but again, putting your boy Your Maps in the song. You've done a song with Chile One, another amazing song right there. Are we expecting you, maybe before you leave any event? Does your team, maybe you guys as a management, planning on doing an event while you're in Zambia?
We would love that, and we would love to put that in plan, as we are here for a limited time, so we'll try maybe to squeeze in something for the people.
Any artists that you're trying to reach out while you're in Zambia?
I would love
collaborations.
I would love to reach out. Firstly, I would love to reach out for the people who I collaborated with, because I've never met them in person. The only person I have ever met in person is Your Maps. But for the rest, I would love to meet with them. It would be such an honor for me, and for others who we've never worked before, who've never met, I would love to,
So you've never met Mr. Baratician?
No.
In person?
No.
But you've seen his post, how much he posts about you. When your album was out, the credit he was giving.
Exactly.
Not just him. So many artists have been giving credit to your music and other things right there. Like also those type of artists, are you trying to reach out?
Yeah, exactly. I would love to meet as far much as everyone. But I don't know, with the time we will try to squeeze in, even if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it's enough, man. It's really enough. So that's actually one of the agendas that we're here for.
Okay, one more thing. This is another agenda. Zambia, Zimbabwe, Malawi, some few surrounding Botswana. The challenge, the industry are almost similar. And one of the biggest one is getting our videos. I'm using the word our because the challenges are almost similar. Is international platforms giving airplays. For example, I've seen your video on Trace Africa, but not so many times. What could be the problem?
I would say,
do you sometimes ask yourself such questions, saying, what are we doing wrong? Is it maybe we need to fit in? Not necessarily for us to fit in, because if you try to fit in, then we are losing our taste, the uniqueness that we have. Because sometimes when a song plays, you would easily say this is from Nigeria, this is a Ghanaian song, or this is a South African song. So we as much as we do to try to keep our taste there. But one thing I would say is connections. Mostly we are not connected. And sometimes we tend to say, I would do this on my own. Like in Malawi, we would say, okay, I am Driemo, so I would do this without anybody. But if we try to link up, like maybe I would collaborate with a fellow Malawian artist, and by the time we'll be talking, he might have some other connections from other artists from different countries, but he wouldn't pass them to me because we don't talk as friends. We're just there for business. You get? So sometimes the connection, we should create a family that it's okay, I am a Malawian artist, but still I have a Zambian family as well, like as far as entertainment is concerned. As far as Zimbabwe, as far as Botswana, as you're putting it. But sometimes we are separated. We don't work as a family. We work individually. And sometimes it becomes a struggle for one person to penetrate into international markets. That's why you see in Nigeria, those people push each other. They are always on each other's back. But it's very different with us here. Very different. So if you try to put that particular mindset of working together, I think maybe somehow things would change. Nice. Driemo, is there anything that you want to talk about on this conversation? Maybe any other things apart from what we've talked about? I would just say mine is just appreciation, man. Firstly, for you, for arranging all this particular thing.
it wouldn't happen if you didn't consider, man. I consider it as a greatest honor. Excited to be here. Always dreamed to be in Zambia. This is my first time. So you also having me here is quite an honor. Secondly, is for the Zambian people. They're beautiful people with beautiful ideas and minds. For the support they've been giving me, shout out to you. I appreciate that. My Malawian family, I really love Malawi. I am Malawi itself. Wherever I go, I carry the flag. I carry me as a Malawian. I don't hide anything. It's a beautiful country with beautiful people. So I really appreciate my Malawian family for the support and everyone else out there. So that's what I would say for now.
One thing I love about you already is you're moving with your team. Something that I feel like most artists should be doing.
Yeah.
Very important. Amazing team. Hope mwasunga bwino.
Yeah.
Not tikamvera tava Driemo vanachokamo moja
Yeah.
But what's like your biggest dream? Where do you want to reach? And when you reach at that stage, what is one of the things that you want to do? Maybe do you plan on opening a music school? Maybe anything for Malawi, anything that you want to do for Malawi.
I would love to, not as such I would say music school, but maybe I would say as much as big as a record label. Yeah. Maybe, so that there's talent there, and some people doesn't scout for the talent. They sometimes they wait to see who's popping and then something like that. But if you go down there, there is talent. As this other time, we came across this other kid, from a village, and he was singing popo. And that some other people who consider themselves, they are uptown people, they wouldn't even sing along. But the kid was doing it. I think he should be 11 or 12 years old, like from the village, but he was still singing the song word by word. And I consider it, and if you could see his vocal control and everything else, somebody who has never been to a music school is managing to do that. What if you take him and put him in a music school and you try to shape him? What a great asset. You get? But people don't see that. But if we try to open our eyes, to try to go there, to scout and see, as you know, mostly that's what Nigerians do. They go there and search for talent, and then they see that this is a potentially talented artist that if we can take and then shape him, it's gonna be a great asset, and they always come out to be good. And I was also to appreciate, before I leave here, the Benz Auto, who have sponsored us with a vehicle that we were traveling across Lusaka. It's really a great honor. Like, if there were other people, they would say, let them come, let them do their work, and then leave them like that. But they have helped us, to help us with a vehicle, a nice one, by the way. That when you're traveling, somebody would say, "Whoa, okay, so that's Driemo over there." So I would really want to appreciate them for this opportunity.
Nice, amazing. And it was great having you right on Prime TV. But
thank you, man.
We want you to do maybe any song that you can pick, any song that you feel like.
Any song.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know why you've been looking like that, and like for real you've been spinning like that, and look the way you've been looking at me. Pass a peanut and butter. She want me, she said they don't really matter. We different and they don't really matter. What them say, what them say, what them say, what them. I'm from Jisu, from Karonga. I do R&B and she like the rumba. What do you want? She said she won't be my woman. Somebody call the police, I beg. Oh, popo. Yeah, somebody can call the popo.
Thank you very much for coming through.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Out to the management team as well. Making sure that you're on time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
And means a lot right here. We wish you all the best in Zambia, by the way.
Yeah, appreciate it.
We wish more conversations, maybe when you go back, online conversations.
Yes.
Just to find out how everything is going.
Yeah.
But we really mean means a lot. You coming through right here on
Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
So we're having a conversation with our today's guest. He goes by the name Driemo. Which one is the correct pronunciation? Driemo.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So Driemo was our guest right here. In case there are so many people out there who are mispronouncing his name, go check out his brand new album. Once again, where can they find it on streaming platform?
Boomplay, Spotify, Deezer, YouTube. They would just search Driemo album or Mzaliwa. They would find all songs there. Yeah.
Next up, when you come back, maybe if we have another conversation with Driemo, we should get to find out issue Yama piracy. It's another conversation for another day.
Yeah, exactly.
Malawi, the bunch. But anyways, this is what we had today on Yatu Vibes on Prime TV.